You there, boy.
What would? What,
Waiter, garçon.
I was going to say Humphrey. I think that would be your if you had like a sassy butler.
Humphrey.
Humphrey, we're like Humphrey, and he'd be like, yes, I don't know what droll sarcastic thing would he say?
Very good, sir. Things like that.
But you know, what was the show? The Nanny. Remember that from the 90s?
No.
It was like it was a sitcom where a British millionaire, like lord or something in America, hired the nanny, and it's Fran Drescher, and she's like this Jersey.
Oh yeah,
hairdresser,
yeah.
this sort of stuff.
It'd be the opposite of that, basically.
Yeah.
Non-posh guy, but posh butler.
But no, he's very posh. The butler's very posh, but the butler is like very.
Yeah, that's what I said. Posh butler.
Yeah, posh butler, posh guy, and she's not posh.
Oh no, I'm talking about our version of this. Sorry, I thought you were pitching a new sitcom. That's like
no, we'll do the exact same thing again.
Oh right, okay.
Flip it. Yeah, no, keep it going.
Okay, okay.
Don't change.
Oh, okay.
We're not here for growth.
Right,
we're here to see the same thing we've seen a million times.
Yeah, fair.
But it's well, we can flip it. I'm just thinking like your posh butler who would be like give snarky comments. But if we could do the opposite way, we could just have some lad. Like some
Cockney butler.
Yeah, just, or a lad or a bruv.
Yeah, it was in Pears, master. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. You don't speak like I do you? Oh, what a combination,
Sorry,
huh?
I love this. Feels like it was written by an American. He just shows up and goes, apples and pears. What does that even mean? What is the rhyme for that?
Stairs.
So he just showed up like stairs.
Yeah, apples and pears. Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about Al Pacino's Cockney voice again.
Oh my God.
And they caught him by the elbow, and they buried him up under the apples and pears. Honestly, it feels like AI generated or something. It just feels so wrong. If you haven't seen it yet, watch the clip of Al Pacino speaking in a Cockney accent. It just sounds so wrong.
Has anyone done your sleep paralyzed demon is
Cockney Al Pacino?
Cockney Al Pacino. I feel like it must be done.
Oh yeah.
I remember because I thought Simon of the Hennessy's created that.
Oh really? Yeah.
Because it was shortly after we did the episode where we were just chatting about that humpy fuck who stole Simon's bits.
Oh yeah.
Feels like a mad sentence to get if you're coming this out of context.
Humpy fuck.
I'm not like humpy fuck. I got that from intermission.
I've never heard such a phrase.
It's I think it's Colin Meaney's character.
Yeah.
In intermission says it to Colin Farrell's character.
Oh, okay.
Come here, you humpy. Oh, he does. He does.
Okay.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the film?
I remember the film. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it about 50 times
Yeah.
when I was definitely too young.
Yeah.
But it's a bit where they're in the bathroom and he pisses on him.
Oh.
And he's like, let me shake. And he goes, whatever he says to him, he goes, come here to me, you humpy fuck.
Yeah.
And he puts him against the wall and then he pisses on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So humpy fuck. That's what the antonology of humpy fuck. Intermission.
That's it. End of article.
But yeah, so I was, and obviously we spoke about on that episode. It was back around December, November time. We spoke about you having your stuff stolen as well. But I was really on one.
Yeah.
And I saw Sleep a Perilous Demon, and it's I think it was like a New York actor. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And the only one I'd ever seen was Simon doing it. So I was like ready to fucking lose it. And I sent a voice message being like, Simon, I know you're not going to go after him. Let me go after him. I'll fucking kill this guy for
Let me at him. Let me at him. You went full Scrappy Doo.
I was Scrappy Doo, like on ecstasy. I'm like, let me at him.
This is the best day of my life. Let me at him.
Yeah, let me at him.
Coming up.
Yeah, Scoob, let me at him. I'll bite his fucking nose off.
Scoob, I love you so much.
Yeah,
because you're on ecstasy.
Because yeah. But I'm on murdering ecstasy.
Oh, I see.
But then he was like, "No, Joe, it's like a thing." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I love him explaining it to you. He's like, "No, old man, you understand.
Everyone's doing it.
This is a trend."
Yeah,
it is funny. Yeah, some things are like fair game. They're trends, but something, if it's specific enough, is not fair.
I guess that one makes sense because it's.
Yeah,
I guess if
format is the same, but the character is different every time.
But you wonder if the first person who did it, do they have like a sense? Because the thing is, you have no copyright on it.
Yeah.
So like the person who came up with it the first time must have been like, oh, well, no, it's gone. You know, and it's a very unique idea. Like it's very good. Like it is very, very funny. But like I guess it's something that's so easy to do. You're just standing in a shadow in a doorway.
That's the thing.
Have you ever done one?
I did one. I did a Barry Keoghan one.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, I didn't get angry over that. I guess I'd learned. By that point.
I think that was way after Simon's.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's had a go at it now. Who was it? Al Nash did one that's Harry Kane. He's like, oh, obviously, this is a tough night's sleep for everyone, and we did our best today. It's just perfect. Like any like impression just works so well in that setting.
But the sleep paralysis demon must be like, oh, I'm ruined now. Like, no one's finding me threatening anymore.
Well, I'm a joke.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy.
I just imagine when mine comes, it's just like, oh, why are you doing an impersonation of my dad? I don't get this.
Oh, he's playing the bagpipes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's just my dad.
That's it. Yeah. Every time. Speaking of old man, that you said there, I'm feeling a bit like an old man. But in other words, I'm feeling a bit like an arsehole.
Yeah?
Why? In the comedy class.
Oh, yeah. Update us, please.
Yeah, so by the point this episode comes out, I'll have done the showcase.
Okay,
which was an angel. And I'm sure it was hilarious and it was brilliant, or it was dreadful.
Oh, yeah, I was there, hopefully. And I hopefully had a brilliant time.
But I feel like, so the classes I'm so self-aware because everyone is doing them is like first time on stage. I think there's one guy who was a bit of history. He said that he was a couple of years ago was doing comedy writing, but everyone else, but he'd never done anything on stage, and everyone's first time on stage. And I fucking hate. They're great, but I feel like when like I want to like I chat about what I'm doing and everything, and I feel like such a dickhead. And there was one time that. They're like at the beginning of the class, they're like, "Oh, who have you seen during the week, and what did you learn from it?"
Yeah,
and someone mentioned someone I knew.
Oh, class!
Yeah,
who was it?
Rachel Galvo.
Oh, right.
It's
Galvo. I hope she never hears this.
Oh God, she just won't get the reference.
Yeah.
She's like, "Do I sound like that?"
We think you're great. You're very talented.
She actually is magnificent. But and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know Rachel. I booked her in with like a split bill with Simon." And I was like, why am I saying
Did they all
this?
turn around? Like, was it like that meme, the sorority girls where they're all like,
kind of, yeah, except
excuse me.
It was a bit like they were like, oh, okay, great. And I'm just like, just stop talking. Stop saying.
But that's clearly quite relevant.
It is relevant, but it's like, I feel everything I say is a bit,
desperate, desperate, empathetic.
Look, no one's doing stand up to get the chicks, okay? But it is, and then when there's a part where like once you do stand up, you do a bit like everyone gives their thoughts, and I'm like, if I have a thought, and I'll always like pitch jokes or whatever, and I'm just like, stop, and then I'm like I'm also trying to be there, and I'm trying to help, and I just feel a bit like I'm doing too. I feel like
you're trying to toe the line. You don't want to get too involved, but you don't want to be quiet either.
I don't as well. Like, but this is all kind of moot because by the time this episode comes out, it'll be finished. It's only like a 6-week thing, and I was chatting with someone about this yesterday, and they were like, "Oh, is there anyone that isn't funny, that isn't good?" I'm like, "No," and I was like, "I think like if I was doing this 5 or 6 years ago, I probably would have been like." I would have given my thoughts, and it wouldn't have been very positive on everyone, even though I think they're all really, really nice and everything. But the way I look at it now, I'm like, if you want to do this, if you have the balls to do this, to get up and do it, and you've never been on stage before, I think no one has any right to tell you shouldn't be doing it.
No,
because I think there's loads of comedians who are touring now who would say the first time they ever, if they went to a class or went on stage, they were dreadful. Like, and I think if you're willing to put yourself on the line and it's something you want to do but you're not comfortable with, like no one can tell you that.
No, because it's the kind of thing as well you can only get good at by, well, I guess this is true of everything.
Yeah.
It's just more extreme in this example that you can only get good at it by doing it. And stage time can be hard to come by.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, your first gig is 5 minutes on stage, you know, and it's like little by little, but it does take years, to get really comfortable and to get used to writing material. It's the kind of thing like stand-up really needs you to be all in, like at every stage of it, especially when you're starting out, because you need to get that experience and you need to have bad gigs and try jokes that don't work. And even like, and now like when I like doing the tour and stuff, but like it doesn't end either. You know, it makes sense for me now that I've done one tour to do a second one. You know, using and put the material, because I filmed the show several times on the tour, to put that out to promote a second tour. You know, otherwise I'm just putting out jokes to just for the crack. Here's the show you can never see live again. You know, I know that's slightly adjacent to what you're talking about, but that's the nature of it. It's quite an intense commitment. Like.
Yeah, and it's like, for me it's slightly different just because I've lots of stage experience, but not necessarily doing stand-up. I've a bit of stand-up here and there, and I think it's a really intense world. I don't really, no, I have disagreements with people on this. I think comedy is better now. Definitely, if you're doing this 10 years ago, I do think it's quite a toxic world to be in. But I do think that of everywhere. I think, and it's just about being with the right people, surrounded by the right people, and don't get sucked into other people's insecurity just because they might have more experience. They might be booking a venue. They might be this. They might be that.
And you know, there's a lot of that, especially at the starting level. You know, people are constantly, and I feel for them now, like, because people are constantly, you know, relying on other people for gigs and things like that, and also just like desperately trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. You know, I hear people like stressing over absolutely minor things about, oh, I did this show here, does that mean I can do that show there? Oh, what if I do this show, maybe that'll get me onto this other show, my poster, on all these tiny details, when like in hindsight for me, all that matters at that point is just getting good at stand-up, and everything else will come. People get really bogged down in like the politics of it, and you know, that is like 10% of it. You know, just focus on getting good at it.
And it was actually, so last night I went to see Top Secret last night. And someone put into the WhatsApp group, so there's a comedy WhatsApp group, and like when I was chatting with them last week after the show, after our class.
Top Secret is a comedy club in London as well.
There's actually got 2 spots now.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, we went to the other one.
Okay, right.
Yeah, we went to the first one, and then we were told to go to the other one, which is only around the corner.
Okay.
But when we were outside having a couple of pints after the class last week, I like, they were chatting about gigs and trying to get gigs here, there, and everywhere, just to like get experience. And I like, I bragged about a joke I did on stage. I'm like, fucking arsehole. That I did a gig ages ago. But then someone put into the group being like, oh hey, I'm at this gig tonight. It's a free ticket if anyone wants to come. And I went, oh, I'm going to Top Secret. It's £2 for a ticket. Come along. And then someone else put underneath being like, oh, good luck with your gig. And I realized she was saying, I am doing a gig tonight if anyone wants to come. And then right underneath I commented going, come to Top Secret. It's only £2. Don't go to her gig. Her stupid gig. Idiot. And I'm like, oh, God. So anyway.
That was an accident.
That was an accident. And then I wrote underneath going, oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I went Top Secret. I haven't been in ages. And fucking what a lineup. I didn't know anyone. It was a new material night. Just, you know, that sort of thing where you're like, oh, people just in the zone that are like been gigging for years and are just, I'll find the names, and because one person was Maureen Younger is her name, funny enough because she's, I would say, in her 50s, and but she gigs in German and French.
Wow. Jesus.
But full Brit, like
fair play,
full on. You'd be like, you fucking, I don't know what way you voted. Sorry. But she's, I'm going to send you a link. I think the 12th of July she's doing, bad date, 12th of July she's doing a gig in Brighton in French. That's a French lineup.
That's insane. Oh, do send me that. Actually, I am interested in that. That is so hard. I just like the idea of, for me, like, because stand-up is so much just wordplay. The idea of doing wordplay in another language where there is no direct translation often for many things, it just makes my head spin. I would hope to try it even like once in future in French, but fair play. Like, it's hard enough to get 60 minutes of jokes in English. You know? You're doing it in French and German as well.
But just you would just do it in a French accent and upset everyone. This counts. But she, Des Bishop did it. Remember he had a series.
Did it in Chinese.
Yeah, I think he's actually better at Chinese than he is Irish.
Yeah,
because I can't remember why. I know he definitely did it in Chinese, but he had a show based around. This is back when, you know, money was plentiful. So obviously he's an Irish American, but like grew up in America, moved to Ireland, and he did. Well,
he did an Irish first.
He did but he did like, it was a 6-part series.
Yeah.
Where he was learning Irish, and then I can't remember.
What was it called in the name of the fodder?
Yes,
great pun, great title.
Yes,
love that.
And he did. I don't know if it was an hour or 20 minutes, or whatever, but he did it in like Australia.
Wow. So super impressive.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. And then Chinese, he did another series, which is fucking mad, I have to say. Like,
did you watch that?
I remember I watched the first few episodes years ago, but I didn't watch the whole way through.
Yeah.
I did see him singing "Come Out You Black and Tans" on
great.
Chinese TV.
Perfect. I think his partner's Chinese.
Really?
I think that's why because he speaks fluent
Oh, right.
Cantonese. I think
I saw a routine pop up on TikTok a while ago that he did. I think it was in a New York comedy club. It was really, really funny talking about learning Chinese and the cultural differences there. Like, absolutely great. But because it was nice, because I hadn't seen his stuff in years. Like,
what is he doing? Do we know?
He's still gigging. Like, I think he gigs a lot in Ireland. But I've never gigged with him. But like, I remember being in secondary school, he was like the coolest guy in Ireland.
He was. Yeah,
you know. So
because my dad has a story of him. He gigged in, I think it was Mountjoy. No, it must have been Wheatfield.
Oh yeah.
But he came in and it was like 3 comedians.
Yeah.
My dad loves it because of this.
Mm-hmm.
But he said the first 2 comedians went on, and of course, like, it's a prison crowd.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get much coming in, and they are whoever the other 2 comedians were just floundered.
Yeah.
Just like fell apart.
Yeah.
And he turns to me. He was like, okay. He's like, he was like, look, we'll you don't have to go on. We'll cancel this if you don't want. He's like, no. He goes, just let me know who are the people that are here.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, like, oh, would be low risk prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there'd be people in protective custody.
Yeah.
Or there'd be like sex offenders here.
Okay.
Just people who like are segregated and who are under threat in the prison. And he's like, why would they be in protective? It's like, oh, because they got in. You know, they might have given information or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that's why they're segregated. They're away from
to protect them
from other people.
Okay.
So Des Bishop went on stage and went, "Oh, I see we're full of a lot of rapists and rats here," and he just said, "Silence, silence," and he's like, "All right, now we can have a gig."
But you know,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. He didn't get any laughs. Yeah, but he didn't get abused either. So all for that. Good on Des. But yeah, it's what were we saying? The Irish language gig. Oh yeah. So
because of this act you saw on Top Secret.
Yeah.
He's doing a French gig as well.
Yeah. Maureen Younger's the name. Brilliant. And there were 6 on the lineup altogether. And there was a guy. There's 2 things I want to talk about from this gig. One. Well, the first one was there was a lot of chatting going around.
Oh,
okay, and
it's one of those places.
Yeah, and like every so often, someone would say like, "Oh," we couldn't really hear them, but they were like saying, "Oh, football." And we're like, "What are you talking about?" And someone finally stopped the gig, and we're like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah,
why are you talking?" It's like, "Oh, we're just chatting about Arsenal," and she's like, "Shut the fuck up! Talk about it afterwards. Why now? Yeah. Why now?"
Yeah.
Then I realized it felt like. Do you ever see The Big Short?
Yes.
You know when they have if you remember, they're having the debate at the end when the crying houses. The crying houses. But when they actually crash the housing market, when they're having the debate, and everyone leaves.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah, but like in that, it's like people are chatting and they all leave because shit has hit the fan.
Yeah.
What I realized was. They were chatting about because they were getting the information that City.
Oh, the match last night that they drew, right?
They ended, the City drew, so they're getting the information that the fact that
right
that City had dropped points.
Okay,
so that was the chat that was going around.
Right.
Just like every Arsenal fan finding out that
this
could happen.
Oh, you what?
Yeah,
I still think they should shut up.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
You're a grown man.
And so that was one. That was like the little muttering, and they shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Then there was a guy in the front row who I think I was saying to the person I was with, I was like, it feels like he is actively trying to like he thinks he's helping the comedian by giving. So he was like,
was he responding to specific things?
Oh, like he was said, "Oh, sir, what do you do?" Like he was the first person he spoke to.
Right. Okay.
And everything was like, "I'm a landlord." Bad start. He said that.
Great start for the comedian.
But it's also like he was like, "I'm a landlord. He owns houses in Luton and some other places." He met
most racist town in England. This is great.
Yeah. He was like the person that he was with. It was like they're on a work. Like they're not together. She's married 20 years. He was like saying, "Oh, but I'm going to try have an affair," sort of thing with her. And he was like, "What else did he say? Something about how did they meet?" And they said they met in Cape Town.
Okay.
At a conference for chemtrails.
What
he said, "Yeah."
Okay. Is he trying too hard?
This is what I mean. And then he went, "Oh well, what do you mean?" He's like, "Oh well, you know the way there's the lunatics who think that there's something in chemtrails, like
Yeah.
to make them, you know,
Mhm.
take over people's minds or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, but we actually want to do that.
What?
It's not true at the moment,
We
but
want to invest in chemtrails.
yeah, in chemtrails to make that true, to make that actually the case.
We believe in it, but we're fine with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't exist now, but we want to make it a thing. So I'm like, you're like trying way too, like,
Yeah.
everything is, I get it, it's sort of yes and, but it's also
Mm-hmm.
he's doing it too much.
Yeah.
That means that you're like, you can't, I don't think you can be made fun of because you want to be made fun. You're like,
Yeah, it seems like you came here wanting this, and that's it should be a bit more passive about it. It should be like you're here and you happen to be an arsehole.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Which is great for the comedian.
And you don't want to be spoken
It's
to.
like he's worn a t-shirt with like "pick me,
Yeah.
I'm an arsehole" on it, and that's also unappealing for a comedian.
Yes, you can't be too in it.
No.
That's why you don't. It's a thing like you don't want your friends in the front row.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I was going to say to you last week, you mentioned that your family are in the front row, and I'm like, that is probably so they know you so well that it would work better.
Mm-hmm. Well, that actually was funny. Like, I didn't do crowd work, but I was saying to them, like, the crowd work thing doesn't work if I already know the answers to all the questions. Where are you from? Oh, Swords. Yeah. What do you do? Oh, yeah, engineer. You know, it's like that doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that in itself got a good chuckle. So
a good
hearty chuckle.
What was your brother's favorite meme? That I love as well.
Which meme?
It's the one where my son is like 15 pounds.
Oh yeah. Where he's holding a baby.
Yeah.
And he's like, my son has doubled in weight in the past 3 months. And so at this rate, he'll be what, like 15,000 kilograms in 5 years.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just very funny. Kind of a math joke, I guess.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm such a big fan. But yeah, so I'm a bit nervous about doing the stand up. I'm like,
That's fair.
It'll be afterwards, but it's because I'm putting like it's something I really want to invest in now, because I've kind of gotten my ducks in a row.
Okay.
Somewhat in life that I can go out and do gigs, but it's just the worry part of me is like, and it's just something I have to get over. I think it'll get over once I start doing gigs. Yeah. Like going around. It's just like, oh, I know so many comedians and they were like, for years they were like, come do the set, come do this, come do that. I'm like, oh yeah, but what if I'm just actually not that good?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, it's the worst, isn't it?
But even with stand-up, is like, you might not be that great at the start, but and you are. I've seen you do stand-up before actually, and you are a natural. But like you can improve. That's the thing. Like,
and I want to. I really, really want to.
And you, I would say, you have a kind of advantage in that you have so much stage experience.
Yeah.
The hardest part for me was like not looking like I'm going to have a heart attack on stage when I started out. Like, I was so nervous, and that took years to get over. But like, you've already got that, so it's just working the material. Whether it's it'll be great, I've no doubt. But it's just the first one of many.
Yeah, which is, and it's just, I guess it feels like going from riding a bike to learning how to walk.
What is that? I thought that was easier than riding a bike.
Hold on.
Right, going from riding a bike to riding a unicycle.
Okay, yeah. With a gun to your head. Trip once.
And no one's laughing.
Yeah. I think they'd laugh at this on me on a unicycle.
If you fell off, they would laugh.
If I came down here on a unicycle.
Backwards.
Everything works backwards here. By the way, I'm pointing out to the magic road. I imagine... No, you wouldn't. You'd be just like, what the fuck? Yeah, you wouldn't laugh immediately.
No, I'd be like, how are they doing? You must have thighs of steel.
That'd be so worth the bit. So that's what if you.
No, I am, and I am gonna try to come. I should be back the day before.
Yeah.
Going on me Holliers next week. Oh God.
Oh, where are you away?
Going to Seville.
Oh, that's not France.
That's not France. Yeah, that's right. There's more to me than meets the eye.
Barely.
Okay.
It's like a sexier France.
I will go to the country next to France.
Yeah. No further.
That's how. Yeah. So we're going there for a week. But
are you going to throw oranges?
Throw oranges? Oh, are you thinking of the tomato thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Where is that in Spain again?
I think it is Seville.
Or is it? Is it?
or Sevilla.
Now I'm thinking of the bull thing as well, which is a separate thing. They
Is that-
shouldn't combine those two things. That's too much.
No, well, they shouldn't have bulls attacking people anyway.
They shouldn't have bulls chasing tomatoes
No.
down the street.
Yeah.
That's too
People
much.
dressed as tomatoes. It's our culture. Have you ever been there before?
No, never been there before. But it was recommended by a couple of people, and we didn't go away anywhere. Well, we did go to France last year, but
That doesn't count.
we know that.
Yeah.
We know that. And we're going to Seville and then Cordoba. And
Oh, yeah.
Granada.
Yeah.
So we're going to a few places.
Oh, nice. For how long? A week?
A week, yeah.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Would you, like, I don't know, this might just be me,
Mhm.
but my thing is, like, if I go to a new city, like,
Yeah.
I know Sevilla have a football team called
Yeah.
Sevilla. I'd be like, I need to see the stadium.
I'm not that bothered. To
You
be
know?
honest. If it is central, I'll give it
Yeah.
a look.
Give it, you give it a
Go
nod.
up, like a bloke with your hands to your sides,
Yeah.
kick the side of it. Go, yeah,
That's it, all right.
That's a
It
good
just
stadium.
wobbles.
Oh no!
No!
Breaking news:
Ooh.
Seville Stadium has been destroyed by an Irishman.
Whenever I go, whenever I go abroad, okay,
Mhm.
or if if I help people that can't speak English,
Yeah,
like if I pick up this is recent enough, there was I don't know, I think they didn't have any English, but I think there might have been Spanish or Portuguese, and I was helping. They had like a big bag
Mhm.
at King Cross Station, and I picked it up and I brought it up and I went Irlande, okay, not English, yeah, just so when they're telling the story, they can be like an Irishman helping.
Oh,
Yeah, not an English person.
oh, good.
But if I'm abroad, and if I do anything wrong,
yeah.
I'm like, isn't it great that we're all English people?
How often are you doing things wrong abroad?
I just always have it in the back pocket.
You released the bulls.
It did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in Spain. That's a different city.
It didn't when we were on the train in Prague,
Yeah,
and like they were getting a bit pissed off at us.
yeah.
I was like, isn't this ironic? We're all English people pretending to be Irish.
It's what's a psyop or whatever they call it.
Is that when you?
It's where you fake like a terrorist attack to, like a bunch of English lads dressed as Irish people to create bad Irish PR.
Yeah. And
I like rocking out to Dublin, innit?
that was.
Sammy. Ray Houghton.
That's you know too. Yeah, you're too on. You're saying the right things.
I mean, Paul McGrath. Oh shit,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is too good.
Paul McGrath. I was watching like interviews with him recently.
Yeah,
Very boring man. Like an icon, a legend. We all love him.
yeah.
But like it was. I think he was being interviewed by his son. I could be wrong though. But it's on TikTok and it's like 40-second.
A 40-second interview, and
But
it's still boring.
It's like, but it's just to the point. And it's like he's asked, "Oh, his son." I think it's his son. Is like, "You were supposed to sign for Napoli, weren't you?" He's like, "Yeah." 1989. I
This
think,
is not a shock to me at all.
Yeah.
Like the bar is so low for what makes a good football pundit.
Yeah.
All you have to do is have like a modicum of a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And can speak on camera. Some of them don't even have that. Like
No.
people like Jermaine Genius, who was around for a while. I wonder what happened to him.
Mm,
But he was dull as dishwater.
so many.
You really like they are so dull. The only thing keeping this going is just fans' interest in every tiny detail about football. But like footballers are quite dull.
I think footballers are dull. I also think most of football content creators are dull as well.
Yeah,
Like you were 5 years of dullness with Dream Team. Jesus Christ.
How dare you? At least we made reactive material. That's all that went viral. And because like 99% of, I've just come to realize, is like 99% of the football content and also news content is just speculation.
Yeah.
The fact that there's 2 hours of pre-match coverage where people are going, maybe this will happen.
Yeah.
Like this is pure filler.
Viller.
Pure filler.
Oh, there's
Aston
Viller.
Aston Viller.
Yeah.
Over here.
Name drop. But it's like I'm always going to be interested in football, and I am interested in football. Like I'm glad that my interest isn't as so encompassing as over my soul as I've come to learn from other people.
Yeah.
I think it's important people have like an interest like that, and it's a community thing, and all that is really good. From living in London, working in pubs, I fucking hate football fans.
Yeah.
All right, not like obviously not like family match day go like, but the lads,
No, especially the families.
the
little
and
kids.
especially the families
With the light in their eyes.
yeah,
They're the worst.
the hope. But it's just like I remember working in pubs in Camden, and they'd come in. I remember there was one time the Arsenal Everton game, And I mean, there was a queue to the Jacks.
Wow.
You know, and it wasn't to relieve themselves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you that for nothing.
What? Maybe it was just a woman's bathroom where
Yeah.
you often see queues.
Look, is this observational comedy here?
No, I was just trying to put the situation upside down, you know? Women have to deal with that.
Oh yeah, all the time. We got
Yeah.
an ally here.
Yeah,
we got an ally.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
I notice women when they need to go to the bathroom.
But it's only
when
because
they suffer.
they all have coke habits. That's my point. It's not because of the cubicles. No, it's just because women love coke even more than men.
No, that's probably what they mean.
That's what they're doing. I think it's shocking.
I honestly, I think we should cancel women. No, I remember like there's all this like the thing of like, oh, men don't get women's bathrooms. Good, but like it's like a magical place. Seemingly, I don't know,
Yeah.
but like it's just because they're all coked up. Every single one of them without fail just goes in and does a line, no matter who they are. But yeah, football fans are the worst. Football content creators are the worst. There was a guy who went to Atletico Madrid. You probably saw this a couple of weeks ago for a match, and the entire time.
Oh,
do you
was
know
this it? Was the racist fella?
Oh,
Was
it's
this- oh no!
most of them are.
There's so many.
Yeah,
when it comes
yeah.
to football.
This guy pretended to be an NPC
Oh no!
at Atletico Madrid. He just went in and like had like a selfie camera
Oh okay.
and just did like NPC movements for
Okay.
the entire thing in like the VIP section
Oh.
of
Wow. What?
the Metropolitano. That's what it is in Atletico
No,
Madrid.
oh no! We're on the
Oh, reverse. He's that's too slow though.
That's too slow.
Yeah.
It's-
Someone is going backwards up the magic road.
the magic road that I
Yeah,
live on.
but that was just reverse.
That's too slow. It's not convincing.
Yeah, not sexy.
But what a waste. Considering how hard it is to get tickets
Yeah.
for like most people, what a waste.
But I think it's just with football content creators because it's you get in Sky Sports, you get good money, and it's all sensationalism. It is basically like a subset of British politics. It's like no nuance.
Mm-hmm.
There are some I like. There are genuinely like Adam McCullough, who's on Stretford Paddock. I like the Stretford Paddock lads in general,
Yeah.
but he is probably one of my favorite he's a Man United one, so I'd know that one more.
Yeah.
And in fairness, most of the guys for Liverpool's side, like there's a couple of lads in that are really good as well. But like all the City guys are terrible, Man City, like all of them, because they all are just charlatans. Because that club is just
Somebody called them. I was on Reddit Soccer this morning, and somebody called them Default FC and it's something I've said before and totally agree. But when Man City win the league, it feels like no one wins the league.
Yeah,
You know? So
exactly.
it's actually probably the most favourable option for most football fans. If they were told you can't win the league, who else would you rather have?
Yeah,
because it's like, I won't hear about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like, we'll all try again next year.
But the magical thing is, like, it's ever so possible that City will just be deducted 60 points, get relegated because of that, because of all their financial misdoing.
Yeah, I feel like it won't happen though. I just feel like it's taken so long. They have so many high-powered lawyers. They're like Mr. Burns' team of lawyers on the case.
Yes. I guess. Look, I think no matter what happens, it's a massive change. Like in football, I think something detrimental will happen to them because of what happened with Everton.
That's a threat.
It is a threat.
Watch your back, Pep.
But also, I just fucking hate. I hate the Man City guys. I think for Arsenal, genuinely, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's like three people I don't want. I don't really care if Arsenal. Like I live in North London.
Yeah.
If Arsenal win the league, I don't like Man City. Like, I really don't, because I'm a Man United supporter. I don't. If I was living back in Ireland or kind of anywhere else in the world, and Arsenal, between Arsenal and City, I'd be like, yeah, I want Arsenal to win the league.
Yeah.
But living up there, I'm like, I don't really want that. Even though it would be a huge boost to the economy up there, it would make so many of my friends happy. But there's like three people I don't want to see happy.
Okay.
Ty from Arsenal Fan TV.
Oh right. Okay.
The rest of the Arsenal Fan TV guys, I think, are, from what I've seen, are grand. I think, but Arsenal Fan, a lot of like. The other Arsenal content creators most of them are dickheads, but like on that show, he's the worst. Piers Morgan.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I forgot he was an Arsenal fan.
And he's.
Listen, there's too many of us.
And
I am
you.
an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
And was I the third?
Yeah, you were the third. You were the third.
Oh, I get it. It's conflicting.
No, but you can be happy. You can want Arsenal in the league.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. But I do hate how much this season has like affected my mood. When I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. You know, because like it's annoying that something I have no control over can affect my mood so much.
Yeah.
Although what I wanted to say earlier as well is, if I was like completely devoid of morals now, right, and I wanted to make money on the internet, I would do a football related thing.
Yeah.
I'd probably do another Dream Team type thing.
Yeah,
I'd probably set up my own and just do that. Just because there is such an avalanche. If anybody's listening out there and they want to,
an easy road.
They're interested in football and they want to do comedy, combine the two, go for it.
Yeah.
And just make 2 videos a week, reactive stuff.
Yeah.
A golden retriever could become famous
absolutely.
on the internet for doing football videos. You just have to do you don't even have to do jokes. You could just do crime watch recreations of things that have happened, of fan reactions.
Yeah.
I've seen that several times. It's like, oh, Tottenham fans are like this. And it's like, yes, I guess that is technically correct. Any spin on it?
Yeah.
No. Still 10,000 likes.
There's a guy I fucking cannot stand. All right. I don't know his name. I actually want to look him up because I'd also want to give him press. But like, he is the least funny.
Mm-hmm.
Funny football guy.
Yeah.
Van Corey Coover knows exactly who I'm talking about as well. He's from Ireland. He does like the reaction videos.
Yeah.
He does a thing where he puts a pitch modulator on.
Okay.
So he does like a high pitch voice every so often. And he's just, none of it is funny.
Right.
There was not one thing that I used to do like lists.
Okay.
Like Madison, and like, you're like, none of this is, there's no depth in this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no thought put in. Like, there's nothing special about you.
Just football. It's pure football.
And he's huge, like massive. I've never seen him on anything. I've just know I can see he's a huge following and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know when you want to sit and go, you're not special. You're not contributing to society in any way with what you were doing on socials.
Yeah. This is pure filler internet.
But if you had no morals, football or just right wing.
Football. That's right. Yeah. I'd say football is probably, still pretty bad morals, but less obviously bad, I would say. That would be my genuine tip.
I remember, I hope this, look, I know the editor, so I can cut this part out. But I remember when we were filming something in Greenwich, one of your sketches.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if it was Brian Cox or we did another one around there. Well, maybe it was just Brian Cox.
It might have been just Brian Cox.
But it was, we went and had lunch and you got a phone call. And
yeah.
And you're like, oh, God. And I was like, what's wrong? It's like, Piers Morgan. He's trying to hire me to write for a show.
No, somebody asked me to write for when Piers Morgan launched his talk show.
Piers Morgan Live, I think.
Talk TV, I think it was. Or is that the one now? I don't know.
I think is it the one he still has?
This is like 4 years ago. Yeah, it might have been. They were launching it, and it's one of the producers asked me if I would like to be one of the writers on it. So like writing segments and stuff. And I was like, no, I cannot. It's like comedy career suicide. Yeah. Also, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But being freelance, being offered a comedy writing job, quote unquote. Yeah. Is something that happens rare enough, but it wasn't a hard decision. I was like, no.
Did you speak about money?
No. But I'd say it would have been pretty good though. I have to say it's like part of the big media company. I'd say they would have chucked money at it at the start to get it off the ground. But
I don't think
there's just no one on that. No.
Do you know anyone who did do it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know anyone? I mean, we'll not talk about names anyway. You're not interested. But do you know anyone who is like someone who's left wing but writing
like right wing stuff? I don't, because right wing comedy is just dog shit. Yeah. Like, it's just not funny. I wouldn't even know any.
Yeah.
It exists in its own eco bubble or its own bubble because it is terrible, genuinely terrible. Like, this is politics aside, right?
It's just
people
not funny.
It's just not funny.
Yeah,
like,
they are not funny.
It's astonishing, but they just always, because I don't know, there's clearly like limits where they just, because they're uptight squares, they're just no crack at the end of the day.
But that's all. The theory on Elon Musk, the reason like he's so messed up is because he so desperately wants to be funny.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
But he's just not.
No.
Yeah.
But anyway, good luck with the gig.
Yeah. I put a call out asking people to give stories on celebrities.
Oh, really? What a scoop.
Well, let's find out, because I've not read anything yet.
Let's go for the biggest name you can find.
Okay, this is all from one person.
Okay.
who works in a venue.
Right.
Works in quite a big. I'm not going to mention anything. I'm not going to mention her name, but she works in a very big venue in central London.
Okay.
So-
Let's call it the Deladium Theatre.
Can we not do
no,
that?
I'm kidding.
No.
Was that actually it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just cut that.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. No. Okay. So I haven't read any of this, so we'll see how it goes. So there is how many is there? There is four stories here. Yeah. Okay. First one.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Ashcroft,
Oh yeah,
2021,
Verve
from the Verve
singer.
Wigan fame.
Oh.
He's from Wigan.
Okay.
Okay. Starting off the evening with a sport act and receiving a radio from the technical team to report to the stall supervisor that there is a couple where the woman is enjoying the man.
Joe just reading the fine print there.
Okay, I don't really. Maybe this will make sense. Okay, this is at Richard Ashcroft, so this is all. This might be him or it might be at the gig, but something weird that happened.
Okay.
Okay, Richard Ashcroft, 2021, starting off the evening with a sport act and receiving a radio from the technical team to report to the stall supervisor that there was a couple where the woman is enjoying the man fare too much in row B on the high numbers, which translates to the man. Oh my god! Oh my god! What do you think?
Or are they shacking or something?
Is the man's recovering receiving oral pleasure
Right.
from his female counterpart? By the time that management got to them, the man had finished on his partner,
Oh my god.
and so they were strongly asked to leave. A woman went to the lift, decided to excrement in the lift, and then call the members of staff from the nearest bar to clean it. While the staff was occupied, the same woman went behind the bar and stole a cocktail tinny, even though there was multiple bottles of champagne worth £80 each. At the end of the show, a man who was ejected earlier in the night and went to the stage door where he punched through the window on the door and broke the jaw of one of the security guards, causing him to be hospitalized.
Oh my god.
That's all for the support act.
Wow.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Haven't even got to Ashcroft yet.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they've already... Imagine being so turned on, so fucking up for Richard Ashcroft. You're like, you need to blow me now.
I can't even make it through the support act.
Yeah, just go down on me.
Oh, it's the choral. They always get me going.
The choral. Oh my! It's up in my heart when it skips a beat. So what's the Sean react? Oh, sorry, this segment is Sean reacts. What's your reaction to that? Pro or against?
Against, I would say. A fair
Okay.
level of disgust there. Several bodily fluids mentioned in quick
Jesus
succession.
Christ,
Yeah. That escalated quickly, as they say.
But Richard Ashcroft as well, and they
But like Richard Ashcroft, I feel bad for him. He's not actually involved in anything
no,
that occurred.
it's just his gig. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
his gig.
It's just his gig. But like, he's a man in his like that. The audience for that is 40s.
Yeah.
So like, you should know better.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
shitting in an elevator, you should know better.
I know, yeah, but that was really, it must have been absolutely out of your mind.
But
Is that the first option?
But like, he's not really that sort of actor.
No,
either.
and it's not like Sex Pistols reunion tour or
No.
anything. Like, it's the Verve,
Yeah,
you know?
it's like
I'm a lucky man. Oh, I'm gonna be off my face. You know?
I need to be on a different plane of
In the
existence
pit
for this.
I need to be in the pit for I'm a lucky man. for the drugs don't work. That sad ballad.
They do. Viagra does.
They work that night
Yeah.
a bit too well.
Oh, woo. Okay. Next one. Diversity 2026.
Mhm.
A woman was sat front row of the stalls and kicked her feet up on the stage. When a manager told her that she then decided to sit on the stage facing the entire audience of 2,213 people, causing the 20 minutes interval to become an hour long. When a manager confronted her again, she claimed if she was going to be yelled at, she would go into an epileptic fit, and then proceeded to do so. What?
Oh.
This caused the rest of the audience, 2,212 audience members, to chant, "Get her out," which escalates the situation. After an hour, Ashley Banjo, the leader of Diversity, came on the stage, picked up the unconscious audience member, took her onto the stage, took her backstage, and locked her in his dressing room so that he could continue his show and for 3 ambulances to arrive and diagnose her with "she's a cunt and has never been told no before."
Sorry, what? Sorry, the word salad at the end there is diagnosed with
with that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's say
Yeah,
allegedly
yeah.
this happened.
God, fair play. Oh my God.
Jeez.
That's. But who?
God,
who
I've
the
got
fuck?
some stones to actually sit on the stage
But
and
sit on the
stop a
stage,
show
but-
for 2,000 people.
But just also like that's so you paid to be there
Mm-hmm.
and you want to be center of attention so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'd say should we go to YouTube now? I think I saved a few of these.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
There's a
look.
long one there.
But
Yeah.
that's good stuff, I think, for next episode.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe do one more. On YouTube.
Well, look, you can decide between these three people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of them is Summer Chicken Come Dancing. We can skip that. One's Lily Allen
Mm-hmm.
and Elton John.
Let's go Lily Allen.
Lily Allen, okay.
Mhm.
It's a very short one. Oh, no, this is just nice. Lily Allen with Jonathan Bailey dancing at the back of the Royal Circle.
At what gig?
Oh, no, sorry. Lily Allen 2026, Jonathan Bailey was dancing at the back of the Royal Circle.
On his own.
On his own.
So suddenly it was like them. I was picturing them ballroom dancing,
Yeah.
but now
No, it's just him on
it's
his
just
own.
on his own.
Just vibing.
Just
Yeah.
pure vibes.
Okay, cool.
A nice one to finish on.
Okay, then we go to YouTube. If you have ever seen a celebrity, or the question for this was, what is the maddest thing you've seen at a gig?
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's quite good.
That's what it was. So, what is the maddest thing that's ever happened or you've seen at a gig?
We should probably maybe edit that back in, I guess, to set up that section maybe later on.
Okay, I'll do that now. Let me just do it now. Okay, guys, the next section we're going to talk about is okay. I'm going to do it at the end. I'll do it at the end. All right, guys, we're going on to YouTube now, where we're going to talk about some more smooth criminals.
Ow!
Black and the blue bin.
Black in the blue bin.
All right, cool. So this is at Elton John, and
He sent this himself.
yeah.
He's
at
the
Elton, yeah.
listener of the podcast.
Yeah, could be. Elton John and Brandy Carlisle. I don't know that.
Don't know what that is.
Okay. Because of the nature of the show being extremely high security event, there was extra rules. If an audience member did not buy a ticket through our ticketing website, they were not allowed into our venue, causing a lot of low-paid employees to have a lot of fights with a majority of the ticket holders and turning them away. The event also being filmed by ITV, which meant that if anyone left the auditorium for the bathroom, they were not allowed to be let back in. Due to the two factors, it meant that our Grand and Royal Circle were half empty. So anyone who was working at the bar, as I was, had to take people from the Grand down to the Royal so that it looked more full for the cameras. The bar shift ended before the show finished, so production asked us to change into our regular clothes and join the audience. After many, many arguments with the audience members, I decided it was best not to join the people of which I was just having fights with. I decided to sit in a box by myself where I was across from Elton John as he sang Candle in the Wind and Benny and the Jets. At the end of the shift, the manager said, "That was terrible for everyone. Let's all have a drink on the house." And so I completed an entire bottle of red wine by myself. Worst and best shift ever. This event I would like to keep to myself until I leave this job. Afterwards, go crazy.
Oh, right.
Why did she send it to me then?
Well, we don't know when you leave the job.
Yeah, so it's YouTube, it's fine. But
Yeah.
by the time this comes out, you'll
I think
be
it'll be fine.
gone. You'll be
Yeah,
gone. You'll be gone. There's one more here that's just short enough.
Yeah, go for
But
it.
this is Giovanni Panici, who's from Strictly Come Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly Come Dancing. During the 20-minute interval, a mother and a daughter got into a fist fight because the mother was having a piss on the floor. And the daughter was yelling at her to stop, so her mother hit her. Shirley Ballas, another judge, had to be removed from the stalls as she was being bombarded by fans. 3 people having intercourse in the bathroom. The mother and daughter coming out of the auditorium at the beginning of Act 2, and the mother throwing up onto the floor as the daughter had a panic attack.
At Strictly Come Dancing.
What the hell is going on?
I don't understand this at all. The older gigs are worse.
The older people get, I guess they see their favorite people aging on stage and they're like, they lose their minds.
They see a bit of ballroom dancing and they're like,
"What?"
I need to piss on the floor.
You did
That's the only. That's the only
That's the only
reasonable
recourse for this
reaction to this.
The only reason why, well, I'm defecating.
I don't know
as
about
stand.
you guys.
Yeah. Think if maybe once celebrities hit 40, then it just like their fans just lose.
Yeah, I
inhibition.
think so. I think so.
Because that's what I told you. What's his name? Alex Turner.
Yeah.
Is 40 years old.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is
well, actually, you texted me. He's 40 out of context, without any context whatsoever, and I was like, I thought you were talking about a video that you'd also sent me. And I was like, oh, right, Alex Turner.
Yeah, because we were speaking about it
the day before.
Yeah. And our conversations that are 40 seconds at most. When we're not recording. Oh, God. Yeah, so I hope. Would you take it as a slight if no one defecates at your ambassador show now, considering it seems like the only way to enjoy yourself now?
I would take it as the highest honor if I don't detect any bodily fluids whatsoever, because I'll be checking. So I have to save money. I said I'd clean up afterwards as well. So please don't do that.
Oh, so you would take it as an honor if they don't do it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd be like, wow, you kept it in, you held it in.
Okay.
For 60 minutes.
See, this is why it's important to get it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So people can.
They don't know.
They don't know.
It's like, oh, Sean, what time's the show start?
Yeah.
Who's the support act? Can I piss on the floor? That's the top 3 most common DMs I get.
Yeah.
I'd say, you know.
Oh wait, okay. I need to. So let's. We'll keep this on YouTube just as a little insight, but I want to record that bit that I'm going to take from
Go for it. Yeah.
So what I have to say.
You say, okay, this next section, we've got questions. We ask people what's the maddest thing they've seen at a gig.
Okay, we could also just use that.
Let's just.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll do. Yeah. Okay, for the next section, I've put the word out. We're looking for people to send in the maddest thing they've ever seen at a gig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Expertly done, Joe.
Fucking hell. I just blacked out there. I don't know what happened. I just turned pure pro.
That was slick.
Who the final finish on? Who's your favorite Irish TV presenter ever?
Oh, ever? God, that's a good question.
Irish as in, so Graham Norton counts as well, even though he's never done anything Norty.
Yeah, he is one of the better ones.
He is like the best.
Graham Norton also Terry Wogan.
I was going to say Terry Wogan. He's great.
Yeah, I think Terry Wogan's kind of, because he's UK TV level.
He's gold.
And
like
he's gold, and he's just funny as well, like a TV icon.
Great voice.
Great voice.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, if you've ever heard Peter Serafinowicz do an impression of Terry Wogan. Terry Wogan. He does Terry Wogan as if he was hosting like a jungle radio. It's like, shouts to Scum, who's requested this next track. Out with the boys. I hear you. Oh, it's brilliant. Somebody's put all the sketches together. It's like 10 minutes uninterrupted of that.
Peter Serafinowicz is probably, I think, the most underrated British comedian.
I know. He's
I saw him in Soho Theatre once.
Yeah?
He was with like 2 mates. I was with my pal Sive.
Yeah.
Outdoor, he was there, and he had like a leg brace on. I just wanted to go over and say, like, you're great.
Kick him in the leg.
Kick him in the leg.
Intrusive thoughts.
Is this the source of your power?
You're great.
I'm so sorry. I remember like Peter Serafinowicz as an actor is magnificent. Like we'll probably be able to do a deep dive. His Beatles are so good.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that I showed you that Beatles sketch thing.
Yeah.
I in my head I thought that was him.
Yeah.
But he does do a lot of Beatles stuff. But it's not him, that one.
He has done one. He did like an extended version of A Day in the Life. You know that Beatles song. You know where it starts off with John Lennon. I heard the news today. Oh boy. And then halfway through it goes to Paul McCartney. He's like, woke up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. But he does that the whole day because it's a very short section of the song, but he does it as if it's an extended version. He's like, the bus was late, went into work. You know, like minor, tiny details. And it's very good.
He's a genius.
Terry
Wogan is great, I would say.
You would agree with that?
I'd agree. I think Terry Wogan is probably, if you're just talking about Irish TV, it's probably Gay Byrne, but
he's a bit of a smug git. I don't really like.
I
mean, I'm looking back now, but every clip I see of him, I think, why are you talking like this? Or just get over yourself.
Yeah, but I guess when you were the man.
Yeah.
And like Sinead O'Connor loved him. They had a great relationship.
Sean Connery?
No, Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, you said Sinead O'Connor.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
And to be fair, you were right the other week when you said, I said Cathal McLaughlin.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, I meant to say Kyle McLaughlin, but I said Cathal McLaughlin. And you said Kyle McLaughlin. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't. I did, actually. Did. I watched it back. I did. So
yes.
Let me post that retraction.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here on YouTube.
Be yourself. Listen.
Beat yourself. Yeah, listen to Sean. Take the advice. Beat yourself. Love you, lads. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Ciao.